Breaking news: the military finally have declared the demise of the former military chief. Lagbaja at 56 is dead. What can you say about this development? Finally, the news has come to bear.
We believe that everybody, after which you have accomplished your assignment or, fulfill the dream or your destiny, the next thing is to, nobody is eternal, nobody is immortal out of God Almighty who is immortal. All we have to say is, may his soul rest in perfect peace and may his work also accompany him. The world was created and by the Lord Almighty, and everybody who is alive should do remember God. Should practice justice. So if he has served and do what is right, the right thing will follow him. And if there is anything else, God is the judge. All we have to say, we let God Almighty help his family to let God console his family is our prayer. But after death, everybody will face whatever he or she has rendered as a service. Whatever may be the case, the Lord Almighty is still in control of everything. He's late. He's late. That is it.
That is it, and condolences to the immediate family who lost their loved ones, and to the Nigerian government. Of course, someone has to replace him. That is just the hiring and firing game. Now, why is it that sometimes the public office holders do not take care of their heads, and the facilities are not available in Nigeria to cater for some health challenges? Why should a general who is protecting the Nigerian state be flown abroad? Why shouldn't Nigeria have the capacity to build the state of the art facilities, health facilities that will cater for her own population? Imagine a general being flown out of the country, the security implication.
I can even say before his arrival in any country, many things can happen because it's question of health. Uh, there is you ask a question. There is one funny thing, and that remains funny thing until today. Nigeria answer this name, giant of Africa, and the giant of Africa, instead of the world to come to us whenever it's a health challenge and so many other things. We are the people to go. And we like to go to the developed countries. Why not to develop our own? Is it not human being that develop all those countries?
Exactly.
Why should we laugh at ourselves? We are making mockery of ourselves. That until today, since what we call independent until today, Nigeria cannot depend on themselves. And we cannot say, yes, at least we have health, or we have capacity, the capacity of, you know, uh, curing anybody who is sick. It is a funny thing that Nigeria cannot stand until today. Instead, our doctors are running away from our country. The question he asked, that is something very funny. Every Nigeria, you know, we care only for little money. Carry go, carry go, carry go. When you reach at any level of responsibility where there is money, your dream is only to carry Nigerian money and go to a country where another man arrange. And you still come to Nigeria and stand and say, I am a leader. Is it not a funny thing? It is very, very, it is very funny. Eh? We are ridiculing ourselves. This we are saying that we haven't gotten it right yet. No matter all the propaganda, no matter all what we may say, we are giant, we are this or that. Things that makes
A country
a country
independent.
independent and makes a country to be giant. It's not yet here. Whenever anybody, chief of army staff is sick, they have to rush him to another country. Where is your own country? It means, is it, will I call our country, is it a camouflage? Does it mean that we don't exist as a country? Because what makes other country, to be called a country? We don't have it yet. If a president is sick, they will rush him to UK. If a chief of army staff is sick, they will rush him. What are we lacking until now? I used to tell people I don't pray for God to bless Nigeria. I only pray for God to heal Nigeria. God has blessed Nigeria. We are richly blessed. But Nigeria is sick. Let us be frank. Nigeria is sick. Greediness is sickness. Self centeredness is sickness. Eh? Excess of power and abuse of authority is sickness. Nepotism is sickness. Nigeria is very, very sick. It's not a matter of blessing. God has blessed us. Tell me what we don't have in Nigeria. We have it. All what a country need to be developed. All what a country need to, say, I am a country. We have it. Why until now? We have every time to start afresh. If one president will come, Nigerians and their propaganda, they will say, things have spoiled before his arrival. After that one, another one will come. He will arrange in Nigeria, another one. And every blessed day, we are hearing all sort of commentary and, what will I call it? But the reality is not there. The reality is not there.
No, maybe he have been living with that ailment and not having money to have adequate treatment. And there are no facilities in Nigeria. Perhaps his salary, of course, on monthly basis might not be enough to take care of that. Considering the health insurance scheme, I don't know how robust it is because some of the health insurance scheme in Nigeria will only cover for malaria and typhoid. And when it comes to extreme cases, they will tell you you are your own. Perhaps he was just looking for opportunity, but then the damage possibly may have been done before it was finally uh, flown outside the country.
Oh, my brother, you are talking about money. Chief of army staff, you talk about money. Eh? You know, you know all what is going on. Once you are a governor at the level of governor, governor doesn't pay lights, governor doesn't pay for school fees, governor doesn't pay for house rent, governor doesn't pay for health, he doesn't pay his driver. Everything is paid by the state. And still yet, all the salary allocation, everything, life insurance, governor have it. And now come to chief of army staff. Do you know what you're talking about? You're talking about chief of army staff. People who has budget. There is a budget for them. If chief of army staff cough now, I'm telling you, all around you, people will start to, what's wrong? What's wrong, sir? Why are you coughing? Is there anything wrong? And they regularly go for medical checkup. Everything is paid by the country. They have everything, all their security, everything, even the cook is paid. All his money, he may even not spend anything. And still yet, they have it. They have it. Don't talk about money. When you're talking about chief, even a captain, army captain, you can't talk, even a colonel, you don't talk about money. there is always money. Don't forget that here the the government will take care of them before anything. Before you talk about anything, you must single them out. They must be taken care of. So you don't talk about money. That's also one problem we are having in Nigeria. We think that money is all. Wisdom of God matters a lot. Intelligence matters a lot. So all is not about money. Okay, tell me why Nigeria doesn't have facilities here. Don't tell me why they don't have suitable hospital. Tell me why. What are they lacking? You have Nigeria among the most intelligent people. See that our medical personnel, all our doctors, are running away from the country because they are not well paid. Chief of army staff cannot run away and tell you that he's not well paid. No, no. There is money. It's not question of money. I'm still telling you, Nigeria doesn't grow. It's not because Nigeria is lacking anything. God gave us everything. I think what we should look is to work with a value. If somebody is sitting there as a leader and doesn't have what it takes to be a leader, all what that person have to do, if it's not because of the spirit of greediness and self-centeredness, the person all what the person have to do is to step out. We don't lack people. We have even people of integrity. We have intelligent and wise people in Nigeria. We don't lack. The problem is that where are they? Why are they not coming up? Why? That's all. So, chief of army staff dying is not a matter of money at all.
Thank you so much for your wonderful submissions.
Thank you. Thank you.